Okay. We are live, and as you can see, we are back with some more Doki Doki Literature Club. Sorry, I'm trying to waken up a bit. I've kind of just been doing nothing today. um, yeah, I don't know. We're back with Doki Doki. Last time I think it was like 2 days ago we played, and it's mostly chill at the moment because we are early game again. But we've been more focused on Netsuke. You can't see my mouse. Why can you not see my mouse? What's going on here? Oh, there we go. Now you can. But yeah, we're focused on Netsuke. I'm wondering if it's possible to keep focusing her while also keeping Sayori alive without having to say yes to her to that decision when, you know, she she confesses. But a part of me is thinking, just let her die and then go to Netsuke anyway. But then a part of me is also like, a part of me is also just like, just say yes to keep her alive and just see what happens. Yo, what's up, Reese? Look at this guy. He thinks he's lit. What do you mean I think I'm lit? He ain't lit. Why am I getting roasted? He is not lit. Lin, why are you jumping in? What? Guys, we just started. Why am I getting roasted? He said be right back. They both said be right back. What the fuck is going on? They both come in my stream, roast me, and then they both go AFK. What the fuck, man? Okay. But yeah, previously on Doki, that's pretty much it. We hung out with Netsuki. She kind of fell on us, and we creased one of her mangas, but then we ended up cheering up a bit. We've just been vibing. We've been vibing with Netsuki, getting to know her a bit more. I don't really know if there's much else to really talk about on previously. I don't know. Did anything else happen? Yeah, I don't know. I don't really remember what else happened. Like, it's mostly just replaying stuff. We've basically only had new Netsuki dialogue as far as I can remember. Seen a couple more artwork of her now in the game, which is pretty cool. Honestly, she's really adorable. But yeah, I don't really know if there was anything else. If I remember, oh yeah, wait, we got two save files. It's 1 minute apart. Okay, yeah, so that's the choice. Okay, yeah, that's the choice that we said we might go back to if we need to. We said that we would still walk with Sayori, because my theory was maybe you can keep her happy while also focusing other characters. Like, maybe, because before I was like, I'd walk with Yuri, obviously, if she asked. However, maybe saying yes to this keeps her happy enough that she wouldn't do what she does, but we can also focus Netsuki still. That was the theory I had, but I don't know if that will work. We shall see. I'm not ready to do these voices, man. I've been doing nothing today, but we'll try lock in. Hint: you can use the skip button to fast forward through the text you've already read. Cool. I don't know if I will do that though. I think it's better to keep reading, right? Just for the thingy's sake. Puppy. Let's see. Play. No, wait, that wasn't. That was thingy cute. Well, actually, we may want a little bit of Sayori in there as well, to be fair. Like, we've been accidentally getting a bit of both of them, and it seems to be working so far, anyway. Valentine? I thought that was gonna be Sayori. Wow, that was, Netsuki. Ribbon. Sadness is Sayori, yeah. Boop. Sunny. Yeah, that I knew that'd be her. Pain might be Sayori, or would that be Yuri? That might be Yuri. Let's try it. Oh, okay, no, it is her. Cool. Awesome sounds like Natsuki. Oh, nope, never mind. We might want to... Oh, Kawaii. Nibble, I think was Netsuki. There we go. Anime. Chocolate's gotta be Sayori, right? Oh, it's Natsuki. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Maybe Cheer. There we go. Bunny. Bubbles. Games. I want a little bit more Sayori. I feel like I've got a bit too much. Well, not too much because we're focusing her as well, but I want to... Charm? Yeah, okay, wow. I'm actually getting to know these characters a lot better now. Laugh. I'm back, but not really, because I'm at work and it's really busy. Alright, dude. Well, I appreciate the luck anyway. I hope you're doing well, and I hope work goes quickly for you. I hope it calms down at least. Oh, well, you're probably busy, but... Oh, I was literally... Yeah, that's literally what I was about to ask. I was playing Clair Obscur earlier. Wait, you didn't stream it though, did you? I didn't see a notification before I came to work. It's so fucking good. I've been hearing a lot. People are saying, like, this game is really good. I want to get it. I'm actually thinking about buying it. I've got a bit of extra money still, so I might treat myself to it. I'm recording it on Streamlabs. Oh, okay, you're recording content. Okay, that's cool. Honestly, that might make it easier, because if I do buy it and I start streaming it, you're already ahead of me. Because I said I'd watch your stream anyway. Like, I was planning on tuning in regardless of spoilers. But if you're gonna do it as a playthrough on YouTube or something like that, or like little edits, I could watch that still. That'd be a lot better, actually. But even if you do decide to go live, I'll still tune in. I'm not too fussed about spoilers on it. Recording on Streamlabs, but like the gameplay is generally sick. Yeah, I've heard. Well, I saw a little bit and it looked cool. I didn't really get it, but I think there's like a parry system in it as well, which looks really, really sick. Yo, what's up, Rizabi? Welcome back, dude. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, the parry system, people are saying it's like, well, people always, as long as there's parrying, they always compare it to Sekiro, but they say it's like a turn-based Sekiro, which is, very interesting. And I did know about it before I saw people saying that, but I haven't actually seen enough of it to like judge it. But I know there's a little bit of parrying in there when I saw the early access gameplay. But yeah, I do want to get it. I'll stream New Game Plus maybe. That would be cool, yeah. But even if you decide to stream some of your current playthrough, like I'll still tune in regardless of spoilers. I'm not too fast. Parry and dodge, but it's hard to do right. Yeah, it did. Like the guy I was watching, it was he played on the hardest difficulty because he's a mad lad. But yeah, it did look pretty challenging. And not only that, I think, well, obviously on the hardest the damage is crazy, but like yeah, you really gotta like nail that shit. I don't know what difficulty I'll play on, because like I haven't really played games like that. Like I've only played like two turn-based games, and they were, well, one of them was really hard. The other one was, it was a bit challenging. Bloodborne, best Souls games. I haven't played Bloodborne. I mean, what we're talking about is not even a Souls game. It's just, I don't, well, it's a turn-based game. I don't know what you would call it, but I wouldn't say it's a Souls game. Well, we're talking about 33rd Expedition, Wasabi. I don't know if you've seen it. It's a new game. It just came out, but we've been pretty hyped for it. We've been wanting to play it, and I'm considering buying it and just streaming it as well as a third game, cause I'm pretty hyped for it. It looks cool, and it'd be a nice change of pace for me, cause I don't know why I've been craving turn-based games recently. It's weird. There's another game I'm planning on streaming, which is turn-based. I've spoken about it with the others before. But it's really unusual for me because I don't usually play this type of games. But yeah, it does look sick. It looks really good. I think we wanted one more for Sayori. Raindrops. Oh, that was not Sayori, that was Yuri. We got one Yuri. Well, okay. But yeah, Wasabi, I hope you're doing well, man. How have all of you been doing, actually? I know Lynn's not here right now, he said be right back, and Reese might be busy because he's at work. But let me know how you guys have been doing these last couple days. Oh god, the voices. I gotta activate my schizo. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. I'm bored. Damn, what? How come? What have you been up to recently? Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Ahahaha. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. Oh, I read that really wrong. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Mon-ika. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on your own event for now, okay? Ehehehe. Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Hey, sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Oh, of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. What's going on, Reese? Why the what's going on? I know, Wasabi, what have you been playing recently? Like, what games have you been on? How come you've been so bored? Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sorry shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. Some mobile games? Well, what mobile games? I probably won't even know, unless it's like old ones. I haven't played mobile games in years. I used to like them, but I kind of fell off them a bit. Rest in peace, Brave Frontier, man. That was like the one I played the most, but they eventually shut that down after quite a few years. Like League? League? I know there's similar like MOBA games on mobile, but I didn't know League was also mobile. That's cool. So you're into like MOBA games, yeah? If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Kyoto, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica appears across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Kyoto. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, no. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Kyoto. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. Hehehehe. You're so funny, Kyoto. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her so cheerful? Pardon me. Because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smells meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. I'm on a horror movie marathon. Unfortunately, the new ones are quite boring. I've never really been into horror. Like, straight up, I'm just a pussy. However, that is something I've noticed as well. Even though I don't watch horror films, whenever I see trailers and shit for like horror movies these days, they just look so ridiculous. Like, some of them look really bad. And, you know, maybe I'm judging them too soon, like, just based off the trailer. Maybe that's not enough. Because I remember I thought, is it Smile? I think the Smile movies, I think there's two of them. For both of those, the trailers, they used to just crack me up. Like, it looked so stupid. But I spoke to someone about it, and they were saying, no, they're actually both really good. So maybe I'm judging them too soon, but whenever I've seen trailers for horror films, they do always look really bad. And like, compared to when I was younger, horror movies used to be so terrifying. And yeah, like, don't get me wrong, they still scare me, but I think I can handle them quite a bit better compared to when I was younger. I just watched The Pooh and The Pooh? What, like Winnie the Pooh? Or is that some other film? Whoa, I have not heard of that. I'm horror. Every day when I look at my face, it's a horror movie for real, for real. Reese, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? I know you don't actually think that. My guy, you have so much confidence. Shut up. My guy always be hyping himself up when it comes to women. Always say like, yeah, bro, I got this girl on the side. I got this girl in this country. Like, come on now. Stop playing. But yeah, no, I've never been into horror, but the one horror like series, it wasn't a movie, it was a series. I really appreciate it, and I've probably spoken about this on stream before, but I thought it was great. It's called The Haunting of Hill House. I think there's another series made by the same people as well. I haven't watched that one. But Haunting of Hill House, I watched that when I was with my girlfriend at the time, and it was her that wanted to watch it. I had no interest. I never would have watched it otherwise, and I ended up loving it. Like that show, not only was the jump scares like actually really fucking good, but the cinematography in that series was insane. Like that was one of the first things that really made me appreciate good cinematography, and yeah, it's actually just nuts. That series was really worth the watch. And the story as well, like the actual like the way things connected in that show, it was really fucking cool. Yeah, the movie where Winnie and Piglet grown up and starts killing people. That's a movie? What the hell? I've not seen that. Or like trailers or anything. I've not heard about that. Damn, Winnie and Piglet just schmurdering people. That's kind of cool. That sounds more like a comedy than anything else, to be honest. But maybe they made it look scary. That's an interesting concept. Just innocent cartoon characters from people's childhood murdering people. That's part of the whole story. Damn, brother, it bore me. Well, never mind that. I mean, I was never a fan of Winnie the Pooh and Piglet. Like, I don't know. I don't remember shit. People used to love that so much, and I never understood why. But yeah, unlucky, I guess. Hopefully, the next film will interest you a bit more. You want a good film? Have I ever mentioned Eight-Legged Freaks? Okay, no, I'm not going back to that because I spoke about that film so much. It wouldn't really scare you though. It's not scary, but it is a good film. I fucking love that shit. I need to rewatch that. It's been a while. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Hey you. I look up to see Natsuki next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so... sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. I was just... Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone and I will. What the fuck was that? Sorry, there was like a flash on my wall. Like a flash of light. I don't know what that was. It's not... It's clear as... I don't know. I'm so confused. The sky is blue and clear. But there was just a sudden flash like there was lightning. But I don't think there was. There was no sound either. I don't know what that was. The story was Gregory forgot the name of the kid. He left and no one is feeding anymore. Winnie and Piglet start hunting people. Oh, yeah. I don't remember Winnie the Pooh's story. I just remember Winnie the Pooh as a character, Piglet, Tigger, and Eeyore. And there was a rabbit. I don't remember the rabbit's name. He was like grumpy as fuck all the time, I think. Was that all the characters? I think that's all the characters. I don't know. But yeah. Unlucky, I guess. Is it just you that thought it was boring, or is the film like flopping overall? Like, is everyone hating on it? It was you. It's always you, Reese. The whole movie continues. I always wanted to punch up Eeyore because he was just always miserable and sad. Damn. I think Tigger was my favorite because he was always just happy, but yeah, and I think the way he would bounce on his tail, right? He would like bounce around on his tail. Or am I mixing up characters with someone else? He did bounce on his tail, right? Tigger was everyone's favorite. Yeah. I liked Piglet as a kid, but that was just because like she was like small and I was really small at the time, so I just felt they were relatable. Oh, okay, he does bounce. Cool, yeah, yeah. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbles that last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, Netsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. I'm fucking up the voices so bad today. I'm sorry. I'm trying to lock in. I'm trying to, like, get the voices again. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's important. Or it's not important. Jesus, reading hard. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it will be a lot more obvious. Yeah. I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so... I was not. Yeah, sorry. I need to, hold on. Let me drink some water. I'm just, the voices aren't hitting me today. I feel like I'm fucking this up. A short film titled Home Movie, even scarier than the new horror movie nowadays. I feel like, I feel like the reason that is, I don't know what Home Movie is. I've not heard or seen of that, but if it's like a short film, like those YouTube ones for like 20 odd minutes or something, I feel like the reason that's probably scarier and more enjoyable is because those films are more so made out of passion, I feel like. And I know I say this a lot when it comes to like games and stuff, but like a lot of people, especially in like the movie industry and stuff and game industry, they just want to make something for the sake of making quick money and like a shit ton of it. But they don't really have as much passion compared to like small projects like that, like short films. Short films are always impressive, I feel like. Um, so yeah, I don't know. That's just how I feel about it, but I don't know if people would agree with that or not. It was just a 5 minute short film. It's good. The concept was cool. Yeah, like there's usually a lot of like pretty cool shorts like that, but I don't know. It's usually just like a little passion project, and it's just for like getting a message out there. Well, I don't know about horror though. I haven't really seen any horror ones, but yeah, the ones I've seen are usually like that. Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already. Yeah, yeah. Wait, wow. We just skipped ahead? Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Damn, I'm surprised we didn't get any scenes with Natsuki there, like actually reading and stuff. It usually goes on a bit more. I do usually lead with Natsuki, but let's try and... Well, actually, do I? Maybe we give her a bit of space. Let's start with Natsuki still. Let's see. You're certainly enthusiastic today. Of course. You know I like your writing. I'm just surprised. It seemed like you had a lot of trouble admitting that before. Well, of course. I just had to put you in your place a little bit. It's not like... I mean, it's not like I was shy or anything stupid like that. Or jealous. I really wasn't jealous. Just because you happen to be a good writer, that's such a dumb thing to get jealous about. Ah ha ha ha. Natsuki, what? You're not very confident about your writing, are you? What are you talking about? My writing is obviously the best. Facts. Right? It took me a while to figure out, but I think I finally did. Maybe Natsuki acts so arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. If she acts like she's the best, then other people might think that way too. Right? Kyoto? Please just tell me you like my poems. I don't care if you hate them. Just please tell me I'm the best. I just really need to hear that from someone. I know I sound stupid, but there's a reason I never shared my poems before this. Natsuki. Because nobody ever takes me seriously. What's the point in sharing my poems if people just laugh and say that's so cute, just like you, Natsuki? Sometimes I don't want to be cute, but nobody understands that. I try really hard when I write. The style doesn't matter. The emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? I just want... Natsuki trolls off. Maybe it's because her lips started to quiver. I look down. Her fists are clenched really tightly. Hey Natsuki. If you're not careful, you'll rip your own poem. I gently grab the poem with my own hand until she relaxes her grip on it. I place it flat on the desk and smooth out the wrinkles that she put into it. Don't read it, cheap viewers. What is this name? Unwitting, retire, to get... Okay. These dumbass bots, man. Don't read it. Before I can pick it back up, Natsuki snatches the poem up from the desk. It's not any good. And I know you hate my poems. So you don't have to read this one, okay? But I want to read it. Why? Because I like your poems. I really do. Why would I judge you for your style? It's not like my own style is anything crazy. I mean, it's true that the first time I read one of your poems, I didn't look much into it. But I know you better now. And it's wrong for Yuri to think your style is more amateur than hers. And Sayori, she always means well. But sometimes she's so focused on simple happiness that she doesn't understand what people really want. Yeah, I guess I never really thought about how hard it is for you. And I'm sorry if I was part of that problem. I understand now. You're not just cute, you're a lot more than that. Natsuki, you're doing it again. Once again, Natsuki clutches her poem a little too hard. She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. I never realized how difficult this was for her. But finally, she forces herself to extend her arms and set her poem on the table. You can read it. Just turn that way. I don't want you to look at my face right now. Okay, I will. Because you? Have I seen this poem? I think this might be different. Because you. Tomorrow will be brighter with me around, but when today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward because you look at me. When I want to say something, I say it with a shout. But my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little less empty because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars, but when I feel small, I don't get very far. My standing is a little bit taller because you sit with me. I believe in myself with all of my heart, but what do I do when it's torn all apart? My faith is a little bit stronger because you trusted me. My pen always puts my feelings to the test. I'm not a good writer, but my best is my best. My poems are a little bit dearer because you think of me. Because you, because you, because you. That's actually a really nice poem. And yeah, I don't think I have had this. I'm assuming this is because we have obviously bettered our friendship with her. So obviously she's feeling different to the first run we did. But this was a really nice poem. I've been saying this since the very first poem, but like Natsuki has always had the best poems. I don't think anyone's ever like beaten her. Like the others have had really good ones as well, but her poems are actually really enjoyable to read. Yeah, she is feeling a lot better about herself now that the MC has like kind of became her friend. And I think she's definitely like obviously got feelings for him and stuff, but like yeah, it's good that it's given her self-confidence and stuff. That's really nice. Why are you looking at me like that? If you don't like it, then just say it. Netsuki best girl. Yeah, I don't know if I said to you, by the way. I know you said I think last stream you said why does everyone always go for Yuri? But you'd actually be surprised. There was, I don't know where they are now, but there was actually a few people in the stream who they all agreed like Netsuki is best god. There was at least 2 or 3 of them. There was a few Monica fans as well. But yeah, there was a couple Netsuki best girl fanboys. Um, but yeah, I think they're probably gone because I'm done with my first playthrough now. So like they've seen me. Well, not that I have a cam on, but they've heard me react to things. So I think that's probably why. I won't get mad. No, it's not that I don't like it. It was just a little surprising to read. I guess I'm not used to hearing such nice things coming from you. Don't just say that, dummy. What do you think the point of writing is? Expressing things that you can't just say. Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry for missing the point sometimes. I always mean well. And I'm happy that you showed this to me. I liked it. Well, yeah. I'm I'm a pro, so Netsuki mumbles, completely failing to sound confident like she usually does. Just remember that. I can think these things sometimes too. You know, when you're nice to me, it's meaningful. Ah, I'm glad. Sensing Netsuki is satisfied, I start to hand the poem back to her. But as I do so, Netsuki takes my hands and pushes them back away. Her small soft hand surprised me with the assertion. I don't want it. Why not? I just don't. Jeez. I realize what Netsuki is doing. Unable to be honest, she's trying to give me the poem in a roundabout way. Well, in that case, I'm going to keep it. Instead of teasing her, I choose to go along with it. Good. If you didn't, I would... Never mind. Just, I'm glad that you want it. Natsuki backpedals on her words and leaves it at that. Despite her best efforts to hide her expression, I can see her faintly smiling to herself. That's all for now, so... Go put it away before someone sees it, okay? Yeah. I'll go do that. With that, I return to my seat so that I can put away Netsuki's poem. She's the only normal one in the group. And also, she's thoughtful, adorable, and don't forget cupcakes. Is she the only normal one? Like, okay, I don't know much about Sayori, and don't tell me about Sayori's story, just in case I do end up playing through that as well. But like with Yuri, yeah, she's not a common type of person with the whole blood sucking and like just the obsession with blood in general, I guess. Like, yeah, that's not a regular thing that you see very often. Like, there are people like that, but it's not common at all. So I get that. But from my perspective, with Sayori, she seems fairly normal to me. But obviously, I haven't gone through her story, so maybe there's a lot more to it than that. But yeah, like to me, Sayori is just a very cheerful person who's struggling with depression, who tries to make other people happy because it makes her like feel a bit better with her depression and shit, I guess. But I don't know, there's probably a lot more to her. And Monica, it's really hard to like I'd say, assuming Monica wasn't aware about the fact that she's a game character and stuff, then yeah, she would be a fairly normal person as well. However, because she is aware and because she does fucked up shit, it's really hard to like compare her. But I guess I could understand you saying she's not normal either because of the fact that she is aware and that she makes the other girls more hectic and crazy by reprogramming them or whatever, rewriting the script or whatever. So I can kind of understand that as well. Welcome back, Lynn. Monica is fixable, but Yuri, man, I can fix her. There were so many people making that joke on my first run. Yeah, Yuri's obsession with blood and knives is a bit concerning, which is why I did end up fumbling and going towards Monica on my first run. Because I did think I was gonna get stabbed up. But maybe there's a way that it doesn't end up terrible with her. Who knows? Pardon me. There's a reason there are so many. Pardon me again, sorry, I don't know why I'm burping. Wait, so many what? Oh, so many people saying I can fix her. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I still think Yuri. No, I don't know actually. She is one of my favorites still. I do like Yuri a lot. But I do really like Netsuki as well. I'm enjoying her playthrough so far. Let's say I can fix her. Yeah. Also, welcome back, Lynn. How you doing? How have you been these last couple days? And what have you been up to as well? A bloody clock is bright 0 times per day. Wait, what? A bloody clock is bright 0 times per day. What is that saying? I mean, I guess, yeah. Maybe I'm not into Yandere. Oh no, I'm not into that either. That shit is, it is a bit weird. Like being overly obsessed to like crazy degree. Yeah, no, it's nuts. But the thing is, in this game, I feel like they didn't really like they showed it a bit, but at the point where they started showing it, Sayori was already like gone, and we kind of knew that Monica was like a problem basically. So I don't know. I felt like her crashing out was kind of reasonable, but then after, yeah, no, it was just a personality trait. But I don't know. I don't know if it's like, don't answer this, but like I don't know if it was that Monica was purposely coding her to be like even more crazier than she actually is. Or because I feel like that is what it is. I feel like that is what it is. That yeah, she's a bit obsessive, but it's not as bad as we saw because what we saw was Monica in control. Because when Monica like stopped, when she deleted herself or I deleted her and then she was like just chilling, and then it was just the three other girls. Yuri was very chill again, and she didn't seem as crazy. But I don't know. This game's just too trippy to like thingy. But no, I'm not a Yandere person either. Like I remember Mariah Nikki, people love that girl so much. It's an anime. I don't know if you watch anime or have seen that specific one, but people loved her so much, the girl in that show, and I never really understood it. Like I get it, you know, she's cute, but she was batshit crazy, and yeah, people really just dig that for some reason, and I was just like, oh, okay, cool. Day 72 of fellow in Kyoto around the street. Hey, yo, Lynn, what the? Wait, also, that's how I know it's cap. I don't even go out on the street, bro. I don't even go outside. Yo, what's up, Voltron? Level 1 homie kiss. I got you. Mwah. I hope you're doing well, dude. Welcome in. Are you live right now? I didn't see you live earlier. Hold on, let me just take a peek at Twitch real quick. Is he? No, Burrito's live. Playing Stars and Time. Not live right now. Oh, okay, yeah. How are you doing, Voltron? What you been up to? Yeah, Monica said she messed with the code, but it just made the already existing flaws much worse. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Monica basically amplified them. I feel like Yuri isn't gonna be that crazy, assuming like Monica didn't exist, right? But because Monica did make her that crazy, I generally still think that if I did just accept her love, that yeah, she would have maybe like kissed the character or whatever. But then she probably would have ended up like stabbing him, like wanting to see him bleed or some shit. Like, have you guys ever watched Hero Academia? There's a character in that show who's a villain. She's like obsessed with blood, and when she has like a crush on someone, her thing is she likes to see them bloody, like because of what her power is. Like her power is to do with blood and stuff. Um, so like I kind of feel like Yuri is kind of similar to that. Um, maybe, but I also once again feel like that is because of the amplification from Monica. I'm doing alright, thanks. Just got in from running some errands. Alright, nice. Keeping it productive. You gonna be streaming today at all? Also, let me give you another shout. If you like pixel art, oh wait, hold on, I done it wrong. If you like pixel art, give Voltron a follow. He is really skilled. He's been practicing a lot. He's killing it. I'm struggling to type and speak at the same time, so but yeah, really skilled. He's been practicing very regularly. He's staying on top of things and he's killing it. Any game characters, anime characters you might see him draw them as pixels, which is pretty dope. He's drawn some really cool characters, and he does sometimes stream games as well, when he gets a chance to. But his main thing is pixel art at the moment, so feel free to give him a follow if you are into pixel art. At the end of the day, Yuri still brought knives to school. Oh yeah, that too. She has got an obsession with knives. And she cuts herself as well, but the issue is I feel like we don't know how much of that is affected by Monica and how much is like just her. But yeah, I think a part of that is just her. Funny story, I was walking alone in the middle of the night on the way to buy some snacks and someone tried to rob me, and I just said, "You can see me, you can see me." Then I laughed, the dude started running. I feel like I read that online somewhere. What the hell? I hope he didn't take anything from you. I hope you are able to keep your shit then if you just ran away. The insanity approach? Yeah. Just play crazy and the people get scared. They don't want to fuck with crazy people. My intrusive thoughts win. Damn. Ads back in a bit. No problem, Voltron. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Netsuki. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Welcome back, Voltron. Nice emo. Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Kyoto. Sayori. Is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Ehehehe. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. She might end up dying again, unfortunately. Fucking depressing dialogue. Yeah, I feel like I feel like there might not be a way to keep her happy. I don't know, like maybe if I do just go full on Sayori like from the very beginning, but I don't know. It's tough, man. It's tough. Alright, Wasabi, you go do those chores. May the chores go by quick. Yeah, I'm fine. I hate the floor. Oh, yeah, that I was just looking at that like I hate the floor and I realized what you mean. For fuck's sake, Sayori do have cute moments though. No, I think Sayori is a really cute character. I like her a lot. It's just I don't know if it's obviously don't answer. I don't want to know if it is possible or not. But I don't know if it's possible to keep her alive and happy while also focusing like a different character. Like I don't know. If Sayori, yeah. Hi Kyoto. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it will turn out great. It would also make me happy to see you. Ahahaha. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Sticking with the Natsuki style once more, I see. You really like Natsuki, don't you? That's... Oh, come on, Kyoto. It's awfully suspicious, you know? Spending time with her in the club room every day. Pretending to like the manga that she's into. You know how Natsuki is. If I don't indulge her, she'll end up hating me. No, I think you're misunderstanding, Kyoto. It's not like Natsuki just hates anyone who doesn't give her what she wants. Yeah, she's assertive, but she's not that selfish. In fact, I think you're the only one who's indulged her as much as you have. Is that so? I kind of knew that, but I just didn't want to admit it. So, I just need to ask one thing of you. Be careful, please. Oh god. Natsuki is kind of unpredictable. A lot of times she doesn't even know what she wants. After all, she's the youngest one here. She might not know how to handle her own feelings properly. What I'm saying is, if something bad happens, then it could end up damaging the club too. And you wouldn't do that to me, right? I'm not sure how to respond to Monica. While I care about her and the club, it's also kind of unfair to bring that up. Well, you're smart. I'm sure you'll do the right thing. Monica smiles sweetly. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. I'm struggling to read again. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall. And I fall and fall and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. I remember that one. She's low-hanging fruit if you ask me. Jesus Christ, Lynn. Bro, childhood friend always don't win, so is GG's. What? Natsuki is into guns or... No, I don't think she's going school sure. That would be crazy. But no, I don't think that's where she's going with that. But this game is dark, so maybe I'm wrong. It's always a possibility. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical... Reading. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. Yo, these games make me feel so illiterate sometimes. I swear, when I read alone, like, if I'm off stream reading or something, I swear on my life I don't stutter and fuck up words this badly. It's just, I think it's the fact that I'm reading to people and out loud as well, and also in a very bad female voice. I feel like I gotta clarify that. I never really put much thought into it. I think Monika's poems, she is both the beautiful lady and the feather. Yeah, that would make sense. That would make sense, I think. Feeling lost and knowing everything, yeah. Yeah, and it would explain as well why she started taking up piano recently, and how she wanted to start a new club. Like, she said learning feels like, you know, what it is to live life, and like is good things to experience. So like her doing piano and stuff is like her just trying to like just tolerate her existence, I guess. I don't know. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Ah, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and then things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Easy answer. Nothing you make will be good enough. Damn. That's like a that's kind of like an artist mentality as well, or maybe not everyone, but I feel like it's a very common thing where artists are always like not satisfied with like the picture or drawing or painting, whatever, because even though it may come out really good and people are like giving good feedback, the way they envisioned it in their mind, like it's like you don't get it exactly like that. So yeah, I kind of relate to that a bit. It's a fact, so why not accept it? Yeah. Writing tips with Lynn. Damn. My guy's spitting. He's on fire today. This poem is arse. She's gonna hate it so much. I got one little jump up with her when I chose the words. Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. I guess if she changes her mind, she'll come to me. But I should leave her be for now. Oh, wow. Wait. We've never had that before with someone. I don't think we've ever had it so bad that they don't want to talk to you. That's crazy. We just flew through that then. Okay, wow. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Wow, I've really lost the voice. What the fuck is happening? Wait. What is the voice? Why is this so hard? Why is it the more I do this, the harder it gets? It got so good at one point, and I fucking lost it. Oh, we left? Yeah, we left like very, very quickly with Yuri. That was surprising. We are doomed. It's hurting my jaw as well. Voltra. The voices have left us. I am cured from my schizo. I don't have a catchphrase. We're working toward greatness. I don't know, man. I think we've lost greatness. And they are inside my head. Oh, God. Please, Kyoto, get better. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Ooh. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Netsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh? That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so... Wow, she just brushed that aside. Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted! And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere. About that. I love atmosphere. Yu's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Kyoto. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I'd be really appreciative of that. That's... Is Monica's suggestion I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? Oh, wrong person. I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica is going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Netsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Netsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Kyoto may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Kyoto to... What are you saying? It would be extremely meticulous work. And bacon isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Kyoto to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Kyoto, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Humph. Very well. In that case... Everyone looks straight at me. Obviously I want to go towards Netsuki. I'm wondering... Wait, hold on. Let me read chat first before I say this. Well, this time it's actually reasonable to not go with her. The MC is doing Netsuki. No, wait. She's gonna be helping Netsuki. Wait, what? Yeah, okay, yeah. Your messages are tripping me out. Weird theory, but did Monica change Yuri's mind to fit her narrative? That's what I was thinking as well. No, I don't think that's a weird theory at all, because at first I thought she said that because we were more focused on Yuri. But this time we've barely touched like Yuri stuff when it comes to the words and stuff. Like we haven't been vibing with her at all. She hasn't been vibing with us at all. I think she did that to actually like make it so I have to make a choice between one of the others, more so leading it towards her. I think that honestly makes a lot of sense. But yeah, I don't know. I was gonna say, I wonder if... I think last time we chose Monica first, and I'm wondering if them saying no, because it ended up bouncing back, and we had the second choice. I'm wondering if my first choice is always gonna get bounced back. So let's say I do say Natsuki, it bounces back, and then I end up having to choose one of these three instead. I'm wondering if that's how it's always gonna be, or if it just only bounces back if I choose Monica, which is what I did the first time. I'm actually really curious about that. I think I am gonna choose Netsuki, and if it does bounce back, then I might just choose Monica to see how it goes. Or actually, maybe I'll choose Sayori to like see if it will boost her mood a bit. Because I'm just trying to keep her alive. I want to see how far I can get her alive in this run. The cupcake, yeah. Not only does Netsuki looks like a cupcake, has an approximate size to one, but she also makes them. Wow, that's actually, yeah. I didn't actually consider that. Pink is like something you'd see on cupcakes, like sprinkles or something, and then the fact that she's tiny as well, yeah, that's a good way at looking at her. I never really thought about that. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Just a minute ago you were saying that... That's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after. Oh, don't say that, Yuri. That makes me feel so bad, bro. I forgot how lonely Yuri is as well. Fuck's sake. Well, it sucks because they're all lonely, right? Like, all these characters, I'm pretty sure, feel lonely. So, like, whoever you, like, focus on, you're gonna be making the others still feel that way, or at least one of them. Which also, it bounces back to my other theory, where if there is, like, a best ending, I think the best ending is to make everyone happy. Like, one turn you focus one character, the next turn you focus another character, the next turn you focus the third one, and the next one you focus the fourth one. And I think maybe that's like the best way to go about it. Or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I'm probably am wrong, but yeah, I feel bad neglecting. Like, you kind of have to neglect people. Well, you don't have to, but I end up neglecting. You cut yourself some slack. Okay, Lin, yo, Lin, chill. W comment though, but damn, my guy is like roasting everyone today. And you're on fire. What is going on? He's been practicing the literature. Like he's actually popping off today. I've got more loaded. I bet you do. My guy has like a notebook of all these one-liners ready to be used. He's just waiting for the right moment. I'm used to it after all. Oh shit, maybe I should have saved there. Fuck, I didn't think about saving. I need to start saving on choices. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. Yeah. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes. Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Kyoto? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not... I mean, it's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Oh, is this gonna bounce back? I think it's gonna bounce me back to Yuri, maybe. Ooh. Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look! Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're going to make the atmosphere special. That would be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. That was very, that was actually very big of Natsuki to do that. Respect to her. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but... Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki of all people to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah! Yeah! I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so... Fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. I thought I thought maybe usually in when there's a scene where one of them wants to stay behind in the classroom, obviously they didn't mention me there, but usually when that happens, Monica like tries to like argue with it, or like one of the others, if it's to do with Monica, will try to argue with it. Like they don't usually like just be cool with it. So I'm kind of curious if that's based on my choices, maybe. Um, Very mature. Yeah, that was very mature of Netsuki. No, she's 100% meant all of that. She did. I think the reason that obviously played out is because we've focused her and we've made her feel more confident. Like even in her poem, she said she feels more confident because of me. Um, so like because of that, she's able to just like be more honest with her feelings and with the other people as well about her feelings. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? Uh, we still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You'd better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Humph. Natsuki gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? It's funny because when I was in secondary school, like I had female friends who had parents like that, and I remember once so one of the girls whose dad was like that was the girl I had a crush on at the time, and I remember our friend group was kind of in the area where she lived, like after school hanging out, and I really wanted to like walk her home, like just to be a gentleman, because whatever. And she was like, "No, if my dad saw a male friend like even outside the house or like nearby, he would lose his shit." And I just yeah, I was I wasn't allowed. But yeah, it's like as a kid I thought that shit was insane, but like as a older guy now, like if I had a daughter, I would probably be I no, I don't think I'd be that overprotective. Like obviously you can have male friends, but to be at the level where they can't even be near your house, no, that shit's crazy. Um, but I also kind of get it, because like your daughter's gonna be like the most precious thing to you. So I do get it, especially since there are guys out there who don't have the best intentions. That is insane, El Father. I mean, I don't think it's necessarily El Father, but it's something that he could definitely work on. It's better to be, well, yeah, no, I would say it's better to be maybe overprotective than not protective at all. Which some people are like that with their kids. Like some people don't care. They'll just send their kids out and be like, yeah, you do you. And there's some good things to that. Like, they experience that freedom and they learn things like at their own pace. But like, yeah, there's pluses and negatives on like both overprotective and underprotective. So, either way, like there's gonna be something. But yeah, there are fathers like that. But just don't be evil. Yeah, like you want to have a good balance of protectiveness and shit, but it's easier said than done. Maybe I think I would be cool. Like yeah, especially as a group thing, because that was something I used to say as well. Like, but what if it's a group? Because it wasn't like it was just me and her. Like it was a group of us, and even that she was like, no, like if it was just a group of them like girls, then sure it'd be fine. But with guys, it was like, no, guys can't be around. Like even if you said like that's this girl's boyfriend or whatever, it's still just like nah. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just need to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I need from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love bacon so much. So you'd better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like, in front of everyone, that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. Aw, she wanted him to stay and read with her, bro. This guy is so oblivious. Like, he's actually so brain dead. I can't believe this. Natsuki is going to be coming to my house on Sunday. An actual female at my house. Sorry, he didn't say that. I'm just being dumb. He's as dense as can be. Yeah, I remember at first I was cutting him some slack because, you know, as a teenager, sometimes it do be like that. But no, the girls make it way too obvious in this, bro. The girls make it so obvious that they want to, like, spend time with him. And he's just like, who, me? The only male in the club? You want to hang out with me? Surely not, right? Like, bro, just come on now. Come on. Like, he's just so oblivious. Can she handle the behemoth? Wait, did you see the title? What did I say again? What is my title? 12-inched MC tries to keep everyone alive. Yo, the fact that he knew 12 inches on that space, that shit was crazy, bro. Nah, that was such a good moment. It's so random. I was gonna make the title something else. I can't remember what. But then the 12-inch thing came to mind. I remembered it and I was like, oh yeah, no, that's gonna be the title. Like, that has to be in there. I can cosplay the MC, by the way. Oh shit, yo. He's got that 12-inch. Just saying. Okay, buddy. No need to be sure enough now. There's only us guys here. There's literally no women here. Sure. My anxiety shoots. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. Oh boy, another person in my house. I have no parents and I live by myself since I'm a fucking orphan, so it's good to have some company for once. Sorry, that's a bad joke. I shouldn't be saying that. But I just hate that in these shows, not shows, in these like visual novels and like these anime scenes, I just hate that the parents are like non-existent, bro. Like, the only parent we've had mentioned in this whole show so far is like Natsuki's dad. Like, I don't think any of the other characters ever mentioned a parent either. I don't know if Yuri did. But yeah, it's always something that bothers me. It's so typical with these like these fingers. They have zero presence. Yeah, like these teenagers are just by themselves. But yeah, it was something I liked about Katara Shoujo, because on Katara Shoujo, you actually, depending who you go with, you do branch out and see the family and stuff. So that's really cool. But with this, it's like, nah. And with that, if you didn't see the family, it would make sense, because in that like scenario, you're in a boarding school, like you live at the school, so that makes sense. But bro, I'm walking to my like 4-bedroom fucking house, probably with a garage as well, probably a guest room somewhere. Like, well, my parents. Who's paying for this house? It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Netsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after... Sorry, what? We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Netsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I'm struggling to read again, I'm sorry. I decided to visit Sayori before Netsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit simply entering each other's houses like we were family. Pardon me. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom and I finally find her. These fucking animals, bro. And the the fucking calendar that's got a bite out of it. Oh shit! Wait. Oh god! Wait. A dark thing just came to mind. Sorry, I don't know. Cause she's depressed. I was wondering, maybe it's ripped and like this big scribble as well. When people do that to themselves, when they unalive themselves, sometimes they plan a specific date. Like that's like a common thing. And I was wondering if maybe that's why it's like ripped and like some calendars like just scribbled out. Like maybe she actually had like, nah, but I don't know. The only reason I feel like that's not the case actually is because there is the chance of like, you know, being with her, I guess. So maybe that's not what it is. Never mind. But yeah, theory. That's an interesting theory. Yeah. No, I don't know. It could be possible. That could be what they're hinting with this. But I also just think maybe not, because she did seem happy at first. I think it's just once the character starts like getting close with another girl, that's when it's like, okay, yeah, she just can't handle it. And welcome back with Zabi-kun. Well, welcome back. Sayori. Hi, Kyoto. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I always recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. Ehehe. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Netsuki then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Kyoto. Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been... You wouldn't... Sorry. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. He. Sayori. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. So he gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Kyoto. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Kyoto? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and care into waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Sorry. Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Kyoto. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Kyoto. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Kyoto. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Kyoto. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Kyoto, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Kyoto. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? Um, uh, it's what I want. I promise. I I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? Uh, it's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. Judging by how this is going, I think she's gonna end up dying again. I'm trying to remember the order of things on the first run. If she confesses to me, I might. Well, I think she is gonna confess, but when she does it, I think I might just say yes to it to keep her alive and just see how that plays out. Cause me rejecting her is gonna obviously get her killed, and then it's going to reverse us back. It's practically the same. I'm pretty sure it's exactly the same, but with Natsuki instead of Yuri. The only thing that worries me about that, if I say yes to Sayori, then that friendship I built up with Natsuki, it's it's gonna end up hurting her. Going back to what Monica said, Natsuki doesn't do well with her feelings, you know, and like she's clearly got feelings for the character. She might not be okay with me switching to Sayori, and like I don't know, she might not be okay with just being friends basically, or maybe she is, maybe there's a chance she will, but considering what Monica said, I get the feeling that if I do break her heart and go to Sayori instead, Natsuki is gonna like end up being the one to die basically. Or maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, maybe not every bad thing leads to death in this game, but I don't know, still new dialogue though. Yeah, either way, whatever we choose, there will be new dialogue, because it's either going to be Natsuki's dead, not Natsuki, sorry. It's either going to be Sayori's dead, but then I end up going back to Natsuki anyway, or it's going to be I'm with Sayori, and maybe Natsuki's just chill with it, I don't know. Or maybe something in between is going to happen where it doesn't necessarily fuck up Sayori as much, but no, I think whoever she sees us with, I think she's going to be jealous, so we might have to just go with Sayori for now, I guess. I don't know. Don't overthink. It's cupcake time. I don't know. I don't want to get any characters killed, and I feel like if I keep going with Natsuki, I feel like that is what's gonna happen. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. So make a save just in case. I have got another save, and I do plan on continuing to do that. But the issue is, at certain points, and I know when they die, it's one of them, I think, it will delete the game. So it doesn't really matter if I have the extra points, I don't think. But maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spend only a few minutes back at home anxiously awaiting Netsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. If you ponder every choice like this, I really want to see you play AI, the Somnium Files then. Oh god, yeah, I don't even know what that one's about. You told me about it, and I've added it to the wish list. But, if it's like something more serious than romance and stuff, then god, yeah, I'll probably... I overthink every choice though. Like, I didn't stream games like, The Walking Dead or The Wolf Among Us because I wasn't a streamer back then. But when I played those, I overthought those decisions as well. And you've seen Lynn, you've seen on Detroit Become Human. I overthought those things a lot as well. God, I took so many L's on that game. I took so many L's on Detroit. But yeah, 5,000 hour stream. Wait, is AI really long? How long is that visual novel? Without delay, I opened the front door to let her in. Huh, she's got a little cat. That's cute. Sup? Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Netsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. Oh, wow, wait. We actually get to see another room in my house. Yeah, because before we chilled in the bedroom. So we're in our kitchen now. Look at how nice this is. Holy shit. Yo, bro's got... Wait, what is this? Is this a microwave? Microwave, oven, the sink. That's a nice table as well. Big ass fridge with a big ass freezer. Yo, this guy's kitchen is pretty dope. You should play the Corey. Oh, I actually did. Yeah, I streamed that as well. That was another choice-based game. That game, I think, is uploaded on YouTube if you're curious to see how badly I fucked up. Okay, wait. To be fair, my fuck-ups on that game was the mechanics. Like, what was I playing with? Was it the controller or was it mouse and keyboard? Basically, whenever there was like a quick time event with the shotgun or something, it didn't work. It didn't it didn't let me move my mouse. I couldn't aim. I could only shoot the gun. Like I could click, but it would whiff because I couldn't actually aim the gun. It wouldn't move. How many did you save? I think I got like everyone killed except I think what the guy who turned, well, they can all turn into a wolf. The guy that, well, fuck, what was his name? So you had Dylan, who was the funny guy. He sadly died because the mechanics fucked up. My best girl, London Tipton. What's her real life name again? I follow her on Instagram. What is her name in game and in real life? Fuck. She basically everyone I fucking cared about died. But the first guy that basically gets scratched, the one who was into the artist girl, he survived because he was like a wolf from the beginning, so eventually he turned back. And I think he might have been the only person. Lynn, did I keep anyone else alive on that game? I think I got everyone killed. Oh, I think the annoying douchey guy survived as well, actually. That was a W. The one who was, like, he was like, oh, she's my girlfriend, but really, they were just fucking, like, they were just friends with benefits. I wasn't there when you played, I believe. Oh, really? Wait, I thought you were around. Maybe you just didn't watch the game, I don't know, but I could have sworn. Maybe that was before, I don't know. I played it when it first came out, but I don't remember when that was. But I probably saved, like, 2 people. But I swear this is not cap. It was because of mechanical issues. Like, I got, like... So there was one scene where the Asian girl whose name I'm forgetting, and Dylan, they were together, and you had the choice to either run or shoot, and I think I went to shoot, but it wouldn't aim, so he just died. So the girl ran away, she died, no, he died, and then I think she died afterwards in the next scene because I just fucked up already. And at the end, there was like 3 characters alive. The black guy, the white girl with the eye patch, and there was the cop as well, the cop. They were all together, and the same thing happened again where I couldn't aim. I tried to shoot, and the wolf killed all 3 of them. I lost 3 characters at the end, and at that point, I was just pissed. I was like, nah, this game fucked up. I don't know why it wasn't detecting my mouse. Like, even though I could click, I couldn't move. I couldn't aim. So, it didn't go well. But it was a good game. I enjoyed it. I just wish my fucking mechanics wasn't cursed for whatever reason. So literally skill issue in a story game. Nah, it was not a skill issue. The game was fucked. I'm telling you this now. The game was fucked, or my devices was fucked. Also, my favorite part about that game is there was a streamer mode, and then everyone who played streamer mode, including myself, uploaded YouTube videos of the game in streamer mode, and then they got copyrighted. They got copyrighted for the music in the game because it wasn't streamer friendly. So yeah, good job to Corey for that. Best part of the game. But I think they fixed the music afterwards. But everyone who started off like I did when the game first came out got clapped by streamer mode. I've heard of Corpse Party. I did watch a playthrough of PewDiePie. I think that's the only thing I ever watched of PewDiePie when I was younger. But I watched him play it, and it was a really good game. Very disturbing shit. But I did watch a playthrough of it. And I heard there's an anime as well. I don't know if it's exactly the same, but yeah, Corpse Party was pretty good. I was invested in the story. I watched through the whole thing. Bro's hallucinating, thinking Lynn existed back in that time. No, it's just Lynn's been here so long now. I kind of assumed it was, because the Corey doesn't feel that long ago. But then again, I had cam on when I streamed that, and my hair was pretty short. Like, I had like a fresh cut, I think, at the time. So, never mind. That was at least 2 years ago then. Maybe longer than that, because I haven't had a haircut in, I think, 2 years. I don't even know. It was in fact streamer mode my ass. Yeah, no, they really fucked up. I think they apologized for it as well, obviously, but they really fucked up streamer mode in that game. It happened with another game as well. Not for me personally, but I did see that on another game where it said streamer mode, and then people got clapped up on it. That shit's so funny. I don't understand how they fucked that up. They pulled the ultimate troll. They cashed in big time. I don't know if they did in the end. They might have maybe like returned it or something. I don't know if that's doable, but I know the people that got like warnings and strikes and stuff I think they got it removed on YouTube. Like they spoke about how like they basically like appealed it and it worked. But yeah, that shit was funny. I just remember seeing it on me first because I didn't watch a streamer until after I played it, and I did the first upload, and I was like, wait, copyright? What? I went streamer mode, and then I was like, is this just me? Did I not click streamer mode? And then I watched other streamers afterwards, and they said the same thing. Like, they went streamer mode, and they still got clapped. I think it was only 4 episodes, if I remember correctly. Oh, really? Okay, so it probably isn't the same then, because there was a lot in that game. I remember that game was quite long. I'm truly expecting this game to be a massive waste of time for me. Looks like it desperately wants to be a JRPG without being Japanese, which I would think is an essential component. Also, any game whose marketing includes "we got so-and-so celebrity on board" is an immediate massive red flag. How much more could you have improved the game with the budget you put toward an actor's overinflated price point? Every game I've played that has been a failure so far. Pardon me, this is a random comment from my Clear Obscure video. Oh, damn. Hello? Well, one sec. Sorry, my mom's talking to me. The point that guy's making about if the whole advertising is based around that one celebrity or 2 celebrities, whatever, I kind of get that as a, like, bit of a red flag. It's not always, but I do kind of get that. I didn't even know that there was a celebrity in that game. I didn't recognize anyone that I've seen so far. But also the rest of the shit he's saying isn't really valid, I don't think. I think he's just hating because he's a hater. And that's the first negative thing I've seen about that game so far. From what I've heard, it's been going pretty well. This is, oh, I read that. Yeah, celebrities for marketing is quite a big red flag. Yeah, that's the only bit of that I agree on. But it's also not necessarily always true. Sometimes when they get a big celebrity, it can be, like, pretty good. But it's not a deal breaker in my opinion. Yeah. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Netsuki is carrying a... Oh, my throat. Hold on. Random throat pain because, you know, pro voice actor over her. Oh yeah, there's a game here. Yeah, we were yapping for a bit. I actually completely forgot what we were yapping about a second ago. Oh, the Corey, yeah. Yeah, so if you want to kind of see what I look like, feel free to look at that on YouTube, because that is me on webcam. But at the same time, my hair is, like, very long. Like, my hair is way longer than Natsuki's. Like, it actually goes down my back. Honestly, oh, do I say this? Fuck, man, I probably shouldn't say this. I'm gonna regret it. I'm gonna regret it so bad. I know I'm gonna regret it in the future. So, obviously a common thing with streaming is, hey streamer, where's the webcam? Hey streamer, you should do webcam. Hey streamer, you should do webcam or VTubing. Streamer, webcam when? When? Question mark, streamer, webcam. Well, no, my room is, I was about to turn it on. I'm not about to do that. I did buy a fucking webcam, okay? I bought one like 3 days ago now. And I've set it up. It was actually super easy to set up. I literally just plugged in a USB, added the scene, and boom, it was done. It seems like good quality. I spent £40 on this webcam, which is more than I intended to do. But the reason I did it is because I was like, okay, let me just do some research, see what like the standard quality is expected for streaming. And I made sure that I ticked every box. So it's 4K. Okay, it's not 4K, I'm lying. It's 2K webcam, which is actually like the standard for webcams apparently, according to my Google search. But it's also like, I think it's wider, so it like you can do more with it, I guess. And some other qualities that I'm struggling to remember, but I basically ticked off all of the boxes, or most of them at least. So yeah, there is a webcam now, and I'm gonna hate telling you guys this because now you're gonna be like, when are you gonna do that webcam stream, huh, streamer, huh, Mr. Streamer? When are you gonna do a webcam? Oh my god! And then, yeah, you know, I'm gonna be sad. Bro, about to crash out? Nah, I'm not crashing out, but that's also been a reason where like I've been procrastinating streaming these last couple of days because because I've been thinking, do I just put the webcam on? But I really hate it, bro. I had no anxiety with streaming, and now that I've got this webcam sitting on my fucking monitor, there's so much anxiety. It's like, do I put this shit on? But I don't know. And I don't always make myself presentable, you know. Like sometimes I'd be lazy. I'd be having my scruffy bed hair, which I think right now is I didn't do anything with my hair today. It's just tied up in a ponytail. But yeah, I don't know. Hey streamer, where's webcam? Yeah, hell yeah. Buys good webcam, refuse to use it. Literally, I've had it for like 3-4 days now. I could have used it last stream as well, and I didn't. I haven't used it. Oh, you're about to crash out, might be. Yeah, but not for Doki. I mean, Doki was the motivation because after my reactions to Monica, I kind of regretted not having a cam because that shit was funny. Like, that was making me jump and stuff. But yeah, I want cute girls on my screen, not me. Okay, fair. That's honestly pretty base. Turn it on, webcam. Bro, if you saw me at home, you'd think I was homeless. That's me. That's honestly me as well. Especially when my beard is growing out, but my beard right now is like very chill. It's like not too bad, even though I do want to shave again, but I'm just lazy. I can summon Night Kyoto. Oh no, technically you can't because I disabled that while I didn't have a webcam, but now I guess I gotta activate those again as well. He's not here anymore, the redeem. No, I can toggle it back on. I just haven't got my Twitch up right now. So maybe next stream I'll put that back on, I guess. No, he's coming back. We are gonna riot, maybe. So yeah, maybe next game, I think, which will probably be Claire. I really do want to buy it, and I have got the money to. I think I'll probably just put my cam on there and be very awkward. God, I fucking hate camera, bro. It's a nice camera as well, or at least I think so anyway. You guys can share your opinion once I use it, but yeah, I fucking hate it, man. Like I shit you not, the anxiety that comes with a camera is actually insane. So someone make me a VTuber model and then I'll always have cam on. I'll be a VTuber, but not in real life person. I don't know. You gotta hit the horror special. Oh, with the hands up. The Omen horror special. Dude, I tried to use that. I forgot what meme it was. You sent a meme in my Discord and I wanted to use it as a reaction. But because I don't have Nitro, it didn't let me. Because we do have that as an emote in one of the Discords. But I don't have Nitro, so it didn't let me. And I was like, damn, I wish I had Nitro. But I ain't wasting money on Nitro. Nitro doesn't seem worth it. Nah, bro. A meme? Let me see which one. Well, no, I didn't end up doing it because I couldn't. But I reacted with something else. I can't remember what I reacted to. But one of the recent ones I did. Okay, let's continue. Let's see what's going on in the kitchen. Let's bake some cupcakes. But one thing, at this point in the game with Yuri, this is when we found out, okay, Yuri is a little freak. So I'm wondering, are we gonna discover something about Natsuki in this scene where it's like, oh god, this is kind of crazy, or is she gonna be fairly normal? If you do want to be a VTuber, what would your model be like? I knew that was coming. As soon as I read that message, I knew a furry was coming. I'm not a furry. But no, I'm joking. No, I have a character idea for Kyoto. I haven't finished the design. I've only drawn him once. So actually, I guess twice, but I do have a rough idea for Kyoto as a character. But it would be very simple. I'm not trying to be like some crazy Giga Chad or some shit. I just want a dude with like black hair that's fairly long, whose eyes, I don't know. There's gonna be yellow eyes, but I also kind of want like just standard like dark brown / black eyes as well. So maybe that's like a toggle thing I could switch. With a hoodie, that's like maybe black and yellow or some shit. But yeah, if you want to make me a furry one, feel free, bro. I'll use it. Fuck it. I don't know. That would be funny if someone randomly made me a furry VTube model. That would be crazy. But no, I would probably want it to be like how my expectations for Kyoto is, which is just a dude with like light skin, black hair, yellow eyes or dark eyes, and maybe like have a scar on his eye as well, but that's very later on. I don't know. He doesn't need to have a scar. But yeah, I need to get back to art. I haven't drawn in a few days either. But brother, that's my model. Wait, do you have a model? Wait, do you stream? Did I also? I know. I think it was Admiral I followed. Do you stream, Rizabi? A long hair with hoodie colored black and yellow. There's no way. I mean, no, there's very much way because it's a pretty simple design. Like, I didn't really go much thought with it. Black and yellow is just Kyoto's color theme. But yeah. The thing is though, I've imagined Kyoto as a character in like very many forms and ages as well. So he's not always like got long hair, but it usually is like at different lengths and mostly long, but yeah. Because I've got like different stories planned out for like different segments of his life and stuff. A long hair with hoodie colored black and yellow. Yeah, I've got a drawing of it. Well, the hoodie is just a bit meh, it's whatever, but I do want to try draw him again. Imagine not making your model literally a talking fox. Why would it be a talking fox? And there was a streamer, I think, was he Australian? No, was he? No, I don't remember where he was from. He had a cool accent, but there was a streamer I used to watch, and he made his model based on the fox from Courage the Cowardly Dog, because that's also what he named himself after, I think. And I really liked him. Like, I used to stay up late to watch this guy, because he was really, like, chill, entertaining, small streamer as well. But I don't know, he randomly just stopped streaming, which is really sad. There's a few people who I used to watch, and some people who I used to, like, follow as well, like, who I met through Twitch personally. Oh, come in, one sec. Alright, I need to do something. I need to grab a sandwich, but I can't go and make it. My mom like, yeah, I don't know. I gotta make a sandwich. But yeah, there's people who I've met through Twitch who haven't streamed in a while, and you know, I don't know what the reason is. I'm sure they've got their valid reasons, and I hope they're doing well. But I do miss them and stuff. Like, there's a few. There's some that's full on stopped. I found out recently that one of them moved to YouTube as well, which I actually forgot to check out. I need to go check him out. Let me quickly do that now. Actually, did I follow him? But yeah, there's a few people who I'm hoping will eventually return, but I just hope they're doing well. Let's see. There he is. Subscribe. I'll check out his channel later. But yeah, the Aussie guy, he actually was a fox, from Courage the Cowardly Dog, which was really cool. It was very nostalgic, and his impressions were pretty good as well. Like, he was actually pretty spot on. Let me see what you guys are saying. Kyoto comes in many forms, but they all hate horror. Hey, yo, what the fuck? No, that's not true. don't be putting fucking false, what's the word I'm looking for? Plot, I guess, into my character. Imagine not making your model a cat. Okay. Imagine it not being a zebra high on its own supply. Bro, Reese, what the fuck are you saying? I don't stream, but my OC is that. I'm a B-bot. So my character was a humanoid B-bot. Wait, what is a B-bot? I'm unfamiliar with that term. But that's cool that you got your own OC as well. Oh, that's another streamer who I haven't seen live in a while, who I met through Twitch. She has like a little VTuber model. I don't think it moves. Wait, does it move? I can't remember. No, I think it's like one of the more standstill ones, but she's got like a really cool bee outfit, because in real life she like, I think she's a beekeeper, which is really cool. And her design was cool. Like, she had the yellow eyes as well. She's part of the Pissling community, I guess. But I haven't seen her go live in a while, so hopefully she's doing okay. I should probably check up on her, actually. I have her on Discord. I should see how she's doing. I want to slap that commenter on my video. Just ban him from the chat. Wait, can you ban people from a YouTube channel? Is that a thing? I never actually thought about that. I only recently found out as well. Apparently, banning people on Twitch doesn't mean that they can't come onto your channel and watch you. Like, they can still watch you. It just means they can't speak, apparently, which is insane. I didn't know that. I thought banning someone from a channel just means you can never, like, click on that channel again until otherwise. Find his house and send him memes every day through mail. Who sends memes through mail? Bro has smoke for Western dev being inspired by Japanese devs, yet probably doesn't have static for all the Japanese devs that are inspired by Western culture, which basically all of them. I don't know, bro. Just being mad that it's not Japanese is just stupid. Like, it's a good thing that people are being inspired by other people. Let them cook. It's like you love Hollow Knight, right? But no one was inspired by it. So we don't have all these other similar games that are Metroidvanias and stuff. Imagine Hollow Knight was the only Metroidvania. It'd be sad. Not that Hollow Knight was the first, but like for me it was the first. So it's like, yeah, you should be happy that these fuckers are inspired by other people instead of just complaining that, oh, it's not Japanese. What the hell, man? Like, it's just dumbass people. Through all the multiverses, all of the Kyotos, they are united by one thing. Oh, one goal. What's the goal? Play the game streamer. No, I need to go get food. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. That's a hell of a sandwich he's making. Listen, don't. My mom has this thing, and I feel like this is just a mom thing in general, where they like to tell you, yeah, you're ready to go, just do it. And I not only did I not go immediately, I went like 5 minutes later, and I'm still not ready because they're doing their sandwiches. But yeah, we we're here now. I've got the food. But yeah, my bad. Let me see what you guys were saying real quick. Let me just speed through chat. Where even was I? Oh, play the game streamer. That's what I saw. I'm advised not to continue that message. Yeah, you best not to be speaking blasphemy on Kyoto, bro. Advised or held hostage? Come on, man. Just type in Morse code if yes. Bro, that's just lines. What is that? I swear to God, someone please send help, please. Location, and seeing Netski and hearing this music just makes it worse. Stop hating on Netski. What help do you need, sir? The crash out is imminent. Oh, I see. Brace. that default emo always gets me, bro. I don't know who that guy is, but the fucking gasm face. It reached my screen, bro. Eyes on me, soldier. We can go through this together. I can't keep on. I was going to go live, but I got scared I wouldn't be lit like Kyoto. Bruh, what do you mean? Just go live. You'll probably be even more entertaining than me if anything. I don't even do anything entertaining. I just chat shit and play games. You are lit. You got this, brother. You know what? Life is very strange, no copyright. I'd never think when I met Kyoto as a kid that I'd be watching him whilst at my job as he plays a near-esque weeb day in, and we'll both grow. What the fuck? I mean, honestly, yeah, I wouldn't really expect that either, but now that you say it, I don't know why that hurt a little. The the weeb dating part got me. I was like, yo, sure. But yeah, nah, no one could have seen this coming, bro. Life is indeed strange, no copyright. We never know where we'll end up in a few years or what we will do. I clicked on a random ETG stream and here I am. ETG? What's ETG? Oh, Enter the Gungeon. Okay, yeah. Is that really where you first watched me? Enter the Gungeon. Damn. That game was fun. And the thing is, I could go back to that any day as well because there's still stuff I didn't finish on there. And the gameplay itself is just enjoyable. Bro is always eating sandwiches because I'm too lazy to cook anything else. Hello? Sorry, sorry, I'm back. So, cause we can't be bothered to cook today. It's literally just sausage and coleslaw sandwich, and my mom my mom knows I have a group chat with my friends where we send pictures of food to each other, like what we're eating for dinner, basically, and she said you didn't send that in the group chat, did you? And I was just like, no, I didn't, but should I? I was thinking, should I just do it? And she was like, no, don't, please. Um, Bro is always eating sandwiches. Yeah, it's because I don't cook. I'm shit at cooking. The Pistons were right. Man, I'm so tired. What time is it? It's 9:30. 11:30 for you. Fuck, my bad. Alright, let's get through this scene and then we can call it. I know it's a short one, but I'm sorry. I'm keeping you guys up late. Isn't the sequel coming to the Switch too? Wait, sequel to what? Yeah, it is probably 99.99. Nah, bro, I think they will make it max 40. If they have a say in the price. Oh, the second thingy game, yeah. That was a surprise. They made it like 3D as well, I think, which is nuts. That's a random ass group chat. Yeah, it was so. I think it's because one of them was on a diet, and I think they wanted motivation to like eat healthy or some shit. So they just made a group chat for pictures of dinner. Like, yeah, that's literally it. I mean, sometimes we'll message like, oh, anyone gaming today, but other than that, it's usually just pictures of food. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. Yummy. There's a randomized group chat. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know who made it actually. I need to ask. But I know the person that was on the diet was Drew. I don't know. I can't remember what his goal was. He was trying to do something, but yeah, it was for Drew's sake. But I'm assuming Vin maybe made it. I'm not sure. I'm surprised to hear Netsuki suddenly say that rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she is a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. Are we not in the kitchen? What? You're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Kyoto? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? Damn, wait, maybe Lynn's right. Maybe maybe Kyoto doesn't like women. Fuck's sake, man. Yummy. Yeah, there was one extra sausage, so it couldn't really fit in the sandwich, so I'm just kind of munching it on its own first, and then I'm gonna eat the sandwich. Delicious. I grab the bag Netsuki holds out to me. Good. This is ridiculously heavy. Ha 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 ha. I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? Sorry, I'm still chewing. I'm always 2 steps ahead. Maybe. This guy knows me better than I know me, apparently. I see now. Yeah, I'm impressed, Netsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you. Hehehe. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey. Your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. Aha. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey! Now you're treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? And just because I didn't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like... Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. She really compares herself to Yuri a lot specifically. Natsuki. Forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. Uh, I appreciate that you are trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. Uh, how would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Source. Just trust me, bro. Nah, but he is spitting though. Like, every type of woman, no matter how insecure you think you are, there's probably gonna be a guy that's into your type. Like, it's just how it is. It's just how it is. Gross. Hey. Was that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get started already. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Kyoto. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now. Finally started to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. It's not like I like you. It's not like I hate it. Typical Sunda, yeah. I think it's because she looks up to her. Maybe, yeah, maybe you're right actually. And they are like her only friends as well, so there is that too. But yeah, maybe she does look up to Yuri specifically. Why is he giving me this face? Because I said that there are people that like her type of build. I mean, there are. That's just how life works. Some people like the smaller petite girls. Some people like the big titty 6-foot girls. You know, it is what it is. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious bacon. Kyoto, where did you put the food color in? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Oh, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so... Come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. That does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone else... Wow. Reading hard. I'm gonna try that again. It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the one you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes, and Sayori and Monica delighted expressions. Cat-shaped cupcakes. Cool. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah. Maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. The icing's still lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It will just take a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the ball. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger, just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah. I ain't got the energy to be loud, I'm sorry. The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross! You got it on my face. Sorry. My mind is dirty, I'm sorry. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. Those guys are sharp. I like women, they are cool. They are pretty cool. Get him? Repent, brother. Yo, guys, chill. Listen. Chill. Let me eat my food. My coworkers heard all of it. Well, your coworkers can go suck a dick, bro. I don't give a fuck about your coworker. Nah, I'm playing. Feel free to tune into the stream and use a Prime sub if you have one. Only to the coworkers though, no one else in chat. They're all looking at my phone like... They're looking at your phone because they're like, yo, Reese is listening to a W streamer right now, bro. Send me the link. They're coming through the phone right now. What does that mean? She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez. You know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger toward my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Ahahaha. Stop. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine, fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off that. That's crazy. What is... Okay, nah. The writer of this this game, this visual novel, and they have a weird obsession with licking fingers. Like with Yuri, it was one thing, but this character as well. I've played through 2 characters so far, and both of them are licking on fingers. Like, I don't know, man. This creator, the writer, whoever's idea these 2 scenes were, they definitely have a fetish for licking things off of fingers. Mick hands? What do you... Oh, MC's hands. Oh, we saw the MC! Yo, we confirmed. So the MC is like... Well, I don't really know, but he's got hands. That's all we know about the MC. He's got hands and he's 12 inches long. Oh my god. Reese, you must have missed a scene from the last stream. But the MC whipped it out. No, I'm joking. He did not. He did not do that. But sorry, my mouth is full. Basically, there was a moment where they were like sitting down next to each other, and Natsuki scurried away, And the MC looked at the space between them and was like, she scooted away 12 inches from me. And I made it clear that there's no way this man knows that she moved. The distance she moved is exactly 12 inches. Like, how would you know that? And there's only one way you would know how much 12 inches is, right? If you've measured 12 inches before. And what would he be measuring that is 12 inches? So, yeah. We came to a conclusion. What the fuck am I doing? I have no control over this scene. Damn, he's absolutely got something with licking fingers. Yeah, they definitely do. And it's weird as well because it started with Yuri. Yuri did it first, not the MC. So it's like, was that really just a Yuri thing or is it just the MC? It's clearly him. Hello, sir. We got it. Look at the stream. The title of the stream. My mouth is full. Hey, chill, bro. I saw the title earlier, but I just went. Interesting theory is not a theory. It's confirmed. Real and no cap. Licking off the icing. What? Did you seriously just... Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Yeah, because how would you, bro? That is not something you would expect to happen. Her face is entirely red. Kyoto, you really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Bro, you're sucking on her finger. What the fuck do you mean? The MC is so stupid. I hate him. I can't, bro. This guy is actually a twat. Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. We burnt the cupcakes! No! We can't save them all. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. Yo, the coughing. The one time I need to cough in the dialogue, I have to fake it. Like, where's the coughing when I need it? No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. Thank God it's not the cupcakes. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki used an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads, but the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened. Ah, that smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look. She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. Reading. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time though. What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake. Like, happy birthday or whatever. Huh, I see. That gives me an idea actually. Well, it's a literature event, right? We could make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose a cupcake based on a word they like. Ooh. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid. But that's actually a really cute idea, so... Ahahaha. Maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. When I'm at school, nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well, Natsuki's voice trolls off. Same with you. Did you say something? No, nothing. Damn, she thinks he's cute. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing and then we each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look at how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? Ooh, I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Hahaha. Sayori's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Oh, already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you always have this chance. Man, as usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. Ahahaha. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. And just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Bro, you licked on her finger, like... I'm not gonna finish that sentence, but yeah, he's a twat, he's an idiot. Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki? What you said before about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere... do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Kyoto, I thought you only cared about getting this done. Ooh, I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Hello. Wait, Natsuki. Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the side of my shirt as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me. I felt it for a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back because Sayori is Sayori. Uh Hi Kyoto. Sayori. Just now we weren't. It's okay, Kyoto. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well,
I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Clearly flustered, Netsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So, sorry to interrupt. This scene was pretty painful to read the first time. I don't know if I want to read this again, but I'll keep reading. I'm not gonna skip, but some of Sayori's scenes are pretty painful to read through. Or at least the ones I've seen that aren't like directly her route, because this I feel like is like almost guaranteed. If not, it is guaranteed. I don't know. Yeah, very much so. Yeah, and yeah, he is clueless. Oh yeah, it's gone. I didn't even notice. The cough is back. No, I think I have been coughing a little, but in this moment, it's not really happening. But yeah, I mean, I hope it does go. That cough needs to fuck off. It's been around too long. He's actually bipolar. MC needs to chill then, shake my head. No cap, straight facts. Stay strong, soldiers. Also, I haven't saved that all today. I'm gonna save over this. Well, actually, let's. Fuck, I've kind of done this with. Do I just save over this one? Well, we'll save her. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Hardest part of the game to go through when Sayori is on screen. Yeah, it's tough. I think the fact that it's to do with depression makes it tough, but it's also I don't even think it's just about the depression. I think it's more so about the way the MC handles it and also the way she acts as well. Like it's just it's just not how you would handle things. I feel like hits home and is very accurate. Yeah, it does hit home and it is pretty accurate as well, but like I feel like some of the things that happens is very different to how I would like handle it if like my childhood friend was dealing with depression. I don't know. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? And his ridiculous level of obliviousness makes it hard as well. Big time that as well. You know, how much fun you were having with Netsuki. And how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Kyoto? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Kyoto. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica. Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Kyoto. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori. It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Kyoto, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And and that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's why I'm going to give it to you. Fuck's sake, man. I feel like saying you'll always be my dearest friend is like 100% Sayori, you're dead, you're gone, and then we reset back to the beginning, and then It's just the other three girls. I'm very tempted to just say I love you, but considering Natsuki was literally about to kiss the main character, that would be doing her so dirty, and I don't know. I feel like either way is gonna be a huge L. I think if I say we'll always be dearest friends, it's going to reset. I lose all my data again, and then we're back at the beginning, right? And then we go through Netsuki again and hope that it doesn't happen again. If I say I love you, then maybe she won't kill herself, but I did just save it, right? Yeah, I think I kind of want to just go with I love you to see how it goes, but it's doing Natsuki so dirty. Everyone would act differently. Yeah, pain and misery, still your choice. Like I am remembering correctly, right? Like at this point when she thingies, it resets to the beginning, doesn't it? Because that's her being erased because of the trauma. Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe I just say I love you. Hmm. Just do it. I'm a. You know what? I think if I say I love you, I don't think. I don't think it's gonna be like overthink master. For fuck's sake, fuck it. Oh yeah, I'm done. I love you. Uh, those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens, as long as we continue like this every day. With you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Kyoto. Oh, this is nice. I don't think we saw this before. Yeah, because she ran off before, didn't she? Yo, look at that cloud, bro. Why does that? Sorry, I'm being very silly right now, but this looks like there was a superhero that just started flying at like maximum speed. Like you see the poof, like the supersonic sound, like boom. Sorry, I watch a lot of hero stuff, but like that's literally what I'm envisioning. Like a hero just flew away like mad fast, or maybe that direction or some shit. I don't know. He's bloody looking at cloud. I like the sky, bro. You don't ever just, I actually sat in bed for like 2 hours today just looking out my window at the sky. Like that was it. I was literally just laying there. A little bit of browsing my phone, but I was literally just looking at the sky. Like it was hard getting out of bed today. But yeah, might be. I'll lock in. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Kyoto, is this really okay? Probably not. Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Kyoto. Sorry. Could you imagine? Obviously, Wasabi, but like, don't spoil. But imagine, even though I said I love her, it still cuts back to the beginning because Monica just decides to delete her anyway because of like she's jealous. I think that's actually what's about to happen. I don't think there's any saving Sayori now. I don't know why. That idea just came to my mind. Yeah, it's quite nice. Someone saving the world. Yeah. The big middle finger. Wait, what? Oh, fuck you to Sayori and just deletes her anyway. I wanna be with you forever. Brother, I tell you later. No, don't tell me anything. Don't tell me anything. But it's just me sharing my theories. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Kyoto. It's okay, Sayori. Oh, also, holy shit, we saw the character. I just realized. Bro, I was so busy looking at the clouds. We know more about him now. Holy shit, yo, we're gaming. From Monica, yeah. I'm gonna punch her. Yo, Reese, chill. She didn't do anything, but I'm gonna punch her. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Oh, okay. I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? Ehehehe. What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everyone to be the same as it always has been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Kyoto. Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I... I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you loved me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Sayonara, why you reject her first playthrough? Because we were more interested in Yuri, and also not just because I was more interested in Yuri, but I didn't really get to speak to like Sayori like that much. Where it was like I had a huge interest in her, and it felt wrong to say yes just out of like worry that she might unalive herself. Because the scene where you see that, right? I remembered seeing that like years ago when the game was new, but I just didn't remember what character it was. I wasn't sure if it was Sayori or Natsuki. I just remembered that it was one of the girls with short hair. Um, and I thought that, okay, yeah, maybe this is more so leaning towards Sayori, but I still, it just felt wrong to like say yes to her just because I'm worried she might do that to herself, basically. Because I thought in real life, if a girl confessed her feelings to me, even if she was like a childhood friend, and you know, she's super depressed, I'm not gonna say yes to her confessing to me just because I'm worried she might harm herself. Like, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be like, yo, like, I love you as a like friend or whatever. Like, I've known you my whole life, blah blah blah. But I don't feel that way for you. Like, if that's how I feel, that's how I feel. So that's why I rejected her. Um, I was just trying to keep it as like realistic as possible if I was in that situation. So yeah, Yuri fanboy, you just have a weekend with Yuri and instantly fall for her. Meanwhile, you have such a childhood friend. That is why childhood friend loses. No, this was before the weekend even happened. I was more interested in Yuri because she reminds me of a character in Ketora Shoujo, which is another visual novel. She reminds me of a character called Hanako. They are very similar. I think I do like Hanako more than Yuri. Especially since she is less crazy as well. But that was actually the reason why I lean more towards Yuri because they are very similar. Like they have their own issues, but Yuri definitely has more severe issues compared to Hanako. So that kind of just made me lean more towards her. Understandable, yeah. At first sight, damn, Sayori didn't even stand a chance. Mm, the thing is, though, I don't have any issues with Sayori. Like, yeah, reading her lines is tough because of the depression and shit, but, like, before I was like aware of her depression, like I thought she was really like sweet. Like she's definitely someone I would be friends with to say the least. And I'm trying to think, have I ever had feelings for someone with like her personality? Maybe not. I don't know if I've ever like had feelings for someone with like Sayori's personality, but I've definitely met people like that, and they are nice. Like they're pleasant people. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Like I didn't have any issues with Sayori. My only issue is I can't fucking keep her alive because I feel like even now after that dialogue, I think she's still gonna off herself. Like I'm getting that vibe that it's still gonna end up that way. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they are. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know, but I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Yeah, I feel like her dying is like just always gonna happen. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki is already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Kyoto, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. What are you guys saying? Not gonna lie, at my first playthrough, I've been choosing Sayori words. Still chooses cupcakes because there's no Sayori option. No Sayori option. I'm guessing it loops back because the first time on that choice where like who you help, I chose Monica to see what would happen, and also because I hadn't spent time with her. But then because of the dialogue, the way they talk about the situation, it loops me back to another choice. So I was tempted to go Sayori again, but I did think that it's gonna loop me back because it's literally the same excuse as Monica, basically. Um, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Bro, stop for a second. Did the background music stop, or is it, or it's low? I don't hear any background music. I think it stopped. Yeah, it's gone. Does that mean I've got a bad ending? Should I reload? Also, let me eat some of my toast because this shit is cold as fuck. Pull up? Who's pulling up? So, that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important should try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple. This bothers me as well. The fact that this is exactly the same. You have 2 new reasons to just go in and wake her up. Like, the first time it made sense, right? It made sense not to wake her up. This time, right? You have the cupcakes, which you needed help on. The plan was to have her help you carry one of the trays. And yes, he managed on his own, but with that, you would think he would just go in and wake her ass up. And then 2, you even got with her. You even said, yeah, we'll be a couple. I love you, blah blah blah. And it's like, wouldn't you walk? Wouldn't you walk to school together, like as a couple? Like you just confess your love, whatever, blah blah blah. Like shit like this annoys me. Cause it pushes me even more to believe that Sayori dying is like a canon event, you know, like you know in like those comics and shit where it's like you have the time traveling hero, but it's like you please save her. It's like I can't. It's a canon event. He has to die. Like Uncle Ben, for example, probably. I don't actually know if that's true. Fixed point in time, yeah, yeah. Like that shit is just meant to happen. Like they are destined to die in that moment. I don't know if Uncle Ben actually is one. I'm just memeing that, but I assume he is. Flashpoint. Yeah, I haven't watched Flash, but I've heard about Flashpoint, and yeah, he has things like that as well. Second reason is your first date. Exactly. Like this shit like bothers me a bit. It bothers me quite a lot, but MC is I'm dumb. I'm cupcake man. Let's go, women. Like he's just an idiot, man. Me and the MC brain is the same. Damn, I just roasted the hell out of you. Then might be. My bad. It resets every single day. Uncle Ben and Batman's parents. Yeah, Batman's parents as well is probably a good example of that. I imagine. I haven't watched DC stuff, but I imagine that would be a canon event. And I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Aha, you should take a little responsibility for her, Kyoto. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Damn, she does say it before. That's fucked up, bro. Well, GG's. Maybe I try to reload the game. Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But I stammer embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Uh, Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. I don't think I'm gonna read this poem again, by the way. I remember what it is. And I did read it in her voice. All the way through with every single one. I don't think I'm doing that again. I'm actually just gonna maybe say the words once and that's it. Each member's poems is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Netsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Yeah. Percentage. Get out of my head. Yeah, it's pretty much the same, I believe. Get out of my head. I do what I know is best for you. I listen to everything she said to me. I show you how much I love you. I finished writing this poem. Is that different? Wait, I don't remember this. That might be different. I do what I know is best for you. I listen to everything she said to me. I show you how much I love you. I finished writing this poem, but a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I think this bit might be different. I do what I know is best for you. I listen to everything she said to me. I'm wondering if maybe she is aware, like Monica is as well, and maybe they were in on it together, but me, the MC, choosing her instead of Monica, maybe that's why it's like, okay, yeah, just delete it. But I don't know, I could be wrong about that. Also, the percentage being there, I feel like that is a clue. Now that I'm on my second playthrough, I feel like that's a clue to show that Monica is like doing coding or some shit. Like I don't know if percentage is used a lot in like game coding or programming or whatever. I don't know if there's like a reason for that, but I feel like that's what that is hinting for Monica. But I don't know. Like Monica's just messed with Sayori. Which honestly, I wonder if that's why she always just feels so depressed as well. If it is just Monica programming that into her. You left her hanging, Monica. Yeah, Monica's crazy. Um, if they don't die, then those heroes don't ever become a thing. Yeah, She knows. I do what I know is best for you. Yeah. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Kyoto? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. Also, that as well. Like, you would say, like, have you seen this? Like, you see a poem or someone's writing something as crazy as that, knowing that they're depressed as well. You're not gonna be like, oh, it's nothing. You're gonna be like, yo, Monica, have you fucking seen this? Like, what's going on? Like, I don't know. It's just dumb. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayori, so oh, wrong pen. Monica, you accepted this? Literally, like, Monica, how did you think this was okay? But I don't know, bro. Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. I gotta see this again. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Or, hear me out, what if they've made it the same to like throw you in for a loop and she's actually just overslept? That's me being very optimistic for once. I know that's not the case. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like, yesterday I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori, she really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I end up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house, that really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Jesus, I forgot how they... That actually scared me because I forgot how sudden it like pops up. And then the music. I'm gonna just take a bite of my sandwich and... Oh, hi, Yuri. File, game script, chapter 5, replay, RPY, line 307, I don't know. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. I'm just gonna skip through this a bit while I'm munch, sorry. I told her I know what's best and that everything would be okay, then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. Nah, bro. Because last time I didn't and she did it anyway. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it always has been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend, someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different, which reminds me. Should I? Because I feel like it's about to delete my data, right? I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. Never, never, never. Yeah. End. Yeah. Cool. So. So now I just don't know. Do I go back and load? And well, she does it anyway though. Hopefully, no. I knew that shit wasn't true, bro. I was just saying it for the sake of it. Brace yourself, soldier. Yep, her fingers are bloody. Bro is eating casually. What is the happy thoughts? The folder. It calls upon your name. Alright. I was thinking about that earlier. Where am I? C drive. Oh, you're showing me that her file is actually just gone. Sayori's character thingy. Check it before playing new game. Is that what you're showing me? That Sayori's just gone? Or am I meant to be looking at something else? Oh, happy thoughts. Oh, wait. PNG. Wait, what the hell? Oh, God. This is disturbing. What is this drawing? I see the ribbon, so it's Sayori, I'm assuming. Why would they add this? This is so unnecessary. This is so painfully extra, bro. Hold on, let me do display so you, for those who haven't seen it before, can see. Like, this is just painfully extra. This is the extra picture that has popped up. I'm gonna just take a bite of my sandwich and you guys can enjoy this, I guess. Fuck. So, on my, I'm guessing that happens whenever someone gets deleted only, or actually don't answer that just in case, but I'm assuming I missed Yuri's one. Yeah, Yuri's one, because they made her stab herself and kill herself. And then probably Natsuki as well, but they both got deleted like right at the end though. But maybe when I was in the room I could have checked it. Because I think when I was in the room, I only went into the character file. I didn't actually that was just to delete Monica out the game. I didn't actually notice a new PNG appear, and that's crazy. How did they? Well, I guess it's like commands. Like if something happens, then insert this file there. That's impressive though. I don't know. This game impresses me a lot with this shit. Cause I don't know anything about coding, but yeah. Damn. Do I want this answered? I don't know. It honestly just feels impossible to save Sayori, but to be fair, I haven't gone on a run where I've gone purely just her with the poems, and I also haven't gone on a run where I haven't had her at all. So, if there is a way to save her, I feel like either one. Okay, I could think of a few solutions. Either one, you just completely neglect her when it comes to the words, so she doesn't like any of it, and you know it's whatever. Or you go full in on her, and then you get happiness with her, but then it's like she doesn't want to be treated happy and shit. So I don't know. And then the third one is what I originally said, where maybe you just go one on her, one on her, one on her, one on her, and then everyone is like whatever. But a part of me is thinking that none of that is gonna work. A part of me thinks that no matter what you do or what you say, Monica is just gonna delete her from the game. Like, I feel like that's how it's gonna be. Um. So do I just continue on this again, and then do I focus Netski again? Like I don't know. No idea when. It gave me some happy thoughts too. Yeah, I don't know what to think about that. I don't know why they put that in. It's a nice cheery picture. That shit was so unnecessary. Like, don't get me wrong, it's cool, but I already just saw her hanging, bro. Why are you doing that as well? I will go to sleep now. Yeah, I think I might call it now. I know I yapped a lot. I know there was a lot of like AFK and just talking, but I feel like this is a good place to just call it. So do I just continue? I think next stream I'll just continue then, I guess. I feel like no matter what I do, she's just gonna off herself. I generally don't think it's gonna make a difference. She still does it even when you confess to her. They're yappering. Yeah, might be. Pepperoni's pizza. I miss pepperoni pizza. But Lynn, thank you for being here, dude. Thank you for chatting, and enjoy your night. Have a good sleep. I'm probably gonna call it here because I feel like this is a good stopping point, and I would like to eat this toast. And maybe I'll see if the guys are gaming or something. I don't know. But thank you for tuning in. Thanks for the stream. No problem. I'm so tired. Yeah. You finish at 11, right? You're probably gonna be heading home soon. You got half an hour. From a sandwich to toast. Well, it was a toasted sandwich. But it's cold now, so yeah. I'm tired as fuck. Oh, you finished at 11:30. What the fuck? I could have sworn it was 11 before. Damn. Well, hope that last hour goes quick for you. I'm so. I knew it was gonna happen, but I don't know. I'm wondering if there's a way to save her. I don't know. I. Yeah. We'll figure it out eventually. Thanks for the stream, bro. No problem, Uzabi-kun. Thank you for being here. It's good to see you again, and I hope you're enjoying the Doki streams. Enjoy the rest of your night as well, and I will see you next time. I leave earlier if there's nothing to do. Oh, okay, that's fair. There's no way, sir. It's inevitable. It honestly feels like it. It really does feel like it. But then it makes me wonder if I can actually save the other two, because I feel like no matter what, Monica is gonna just put me in that room. But we'll see. We'll keep trying. Tried it. Yeah, I think Sayori might just be doomed from the get go. But I don't know. We'll give it a try again maybe. On another playthrough. I don't know. I don't know. This might be the last playthrough I do on stream, unless people still want it. But yeah, I think if I do a third one, maybe I just go full Monica from the beginning. But I don't really know how to choose words for her. That's the issue. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Let's just finish this one first. We'll still try to protect Netsuki and. But that's fucked up because I said I love you to Sayori, so I don't know. It's fucked. Can't say about the other two because, you know, spoiler. Yeah. But I'll see how it goes. I guess I'll just keep focusing Netsuki for now. Alright. Dude, I was so shit at the voices today, man. I gotta work on that. Gotta start stepping up my game. But thank you all for watching. I'm gonna call it now because it is pretty late. I don't know when I'll stream again. I'm trying to stream regularly still, but I've been lazy recently, man. I've just been very deflated. There's also sometime an audio file added to the folder and it creeps me out. Oh god. Okay, well,
we'll see when that happens. I don't know. I have to keep checking the folders. Farewell. See you, dude. Reese, thank you for being here as well. Always appreciate it. I'll try to keep an eye out for when you upload your Claire video, because I will watch that as well. Or actually, maybe I'll wait until I've played a little first, and then I'll start watching, because you're already ahead of me, so maybe it's better I do it like that. But yeah, if you do go live, I'll obviously tune into that anyway. But yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen to you. Hopefully what doesn't happen? Oh, me just being lazy and stuff. Yeah, I'll try and stream again tomorrow. It might be Hades though, because I am still playing Hades as well. Or if I decide to buy Claire, we might even just start that. But I don't know when I'm doing that, because I haven't actually bought the game yet. And I might not even have space for it. My memory on my PC is kind of fucked at the moment, so I might not even be able to play that yet. I just realized that. Never mind on that then. I'll have to figure something out. But yeah, good night everyone. Enjoy the rest of your night. Have a good sleep. And thank you to anyone lurking, if there was any lurkers. And yeah. Oh, and thank you Voltron for tuning in as well. Voltron was here earlier. I will see you tomorrow, maybe on the next one. Good night, take care, and peace.